Hey guys, and welcome back to another classic gold farming video. In this one, I'm going to be showing you the ST solo gold farming method for mages. Now you can do this without doing boosts, or you can do it with boosts and make even more gold. Before we get into it, I'd like to say a huge thank you to everyone that has gotten a copy of my classic gold making guide. This is a guide that teaches you everything you need to know about making gold in all versions of classic World of Warcraft. If you want to check it out, it is linked down below. So let's get into this mage farm. So obviously we're going to be doing ST. When I start off, I use dampen magic and also make sure that you're buffed up. For consumables, it's kind of handy to have a nature protection potion. This will just help you out in the kill phase. So what you want to do is you want to shield up, and then you want to go on the left side right here. You want to jump, cone and cold these guys right here just to keep them off you. Then you want to go to the left and you want to go up 2 lots of stairs. There'll be a mob here somewhere patrolling and you just want to nova them and then keep on going. Make sure that you keep a shield up. You can use mana shield or your barrier. Head up the second stairs and then you want to take a right as soon as you reach the top right here. Now once you get up on this part, you want to jump off the left side, but you want to do it on an angle how I'm doing, like right here. Before you land, you want to blink so you don't take any damage or pull their mobs behind you. You want to go through the middle here, make sure you're not getting aggro of any of these mobs, and then you want to go next to this candle, and this is basically a spot where no mobs can hit you. From here, because I'm level 60, all I can do is I can actually, instead of jumping up on the wall right there, is that I can just blink past these first few mobs, just like this, and then I can just hug the wall and I won't pull any aggro because I'm level 60. Now if you're like level 55 doing this, you will have to go up on the wall, jump up on the wall and basically just hug the top wall part. Now once you're here, you can mana up. I like to wait till them 2 dragons are on that side, just so I don't pull them right away. Once they start getting closer to me, you want to pull them. You can pull them with like a rank 1 blizzard just to save some mana. Now once you pull these, you're running over to the boss. Before you get about halfway, you do want to hit them with another spell, so you can use like CS on them or Fire Blast, and then you want to stand on the boss. As soon as you see the yell, so that red writing right there, that means the boss is activated, and you want to basically run for it and go onto the left side up here, and we're going to jump up on this side part. Now if you get dazed or anything, just make sure you put your shields back up, because them dragons can actually do a decent amount of damage. You want to stay up on this side part, and you're going to see all of the mobs run over to the boss. This can take about a minute or so, so you just want to wait patiently. At the moment, you'll be out of combat, so you can actually drink up, get full mana, you can rebuff, make sure you're ready for the kill phase. But as you can see, all of these mobs are going to run to the boss, and they're basically just going to stay on the boss, stacking everything up for you. So like I said, it does take a while. You want to make sure that you throw on magic armor now, because this is going to be very important to keep our mana up in the kill phase. Do a fresh dampen magic, just so that doesn't run out in the kill phase also. Now, once you get to like the end part, as you can see, some of the mobs are slowing down how quickly they make it to the boss. You don't want to wait too long here, because if you wait like over a minute, the mobs will actually despawn. Well, not despawn, but they'll de-aggro from the boss and they'll start running back. So you want to throw a rank 1 blizzard. With the ones that are left over, you can just nova them, and then you can go ahead and you can blink so they don't do damage on you. And now this is where we're going to run them over to the kill phase. Now what I like to do when I'm doing this is I like to blink on CD just so I get a good ground. However, some of the mobs, what I like to do is I like to rank 1 blizzard them just to stack them up with the rest of the mobs. You kind of want a nice tight stack when you jump up on the ledge, which I'll show you in a little bit. So if you feel like there's a big gap in between the first mob and the last mob, make sure you just throw a few rank 1 blizzards, and this will stack them up nice and easy. See how we got one up the front here? We could stop and give him a blizzard, but there isn't too much of a gap from him and the last one because we already did a rank 1 blizzard. Now as a gnome, you have to do it on this ledge right here. So you want to jump up here, look back, and as soon as the mobs can hit you, you want to do an ice block. You want to sit the ice block until all of the mobs have ran past you, as you can see, just like that. This way we don't take any damage. Now as a gnome, you have to do it on this ledge right here, we can't actually jump up and down from the ledge behind us. If you're a human, there is actually a ledge about like 10 yards behind me that you can jump up and down, and it's a bit safer because the casters can't hit you. But as a gnome, you have to do it right here because we can't actually make the jump with the jump that is like 10 yards behind us. So technically everyone can do it here. It is the only spot though that a gnome can actually do it. And basically what you want to do is you want to jump up and down. When you jump down on the ground, the mobs will come towards you. When you jump up on the ledge, the mobs will actually run around the other side. This way you can juggle them back and forth, and you just want to be using your blizzard and killing them off like this. It's super simple. Once you start running low on mana, you want to evo, get full mana, and then rinse and repeat. Make sure you're using your mana gems so you get back more mana. Now to make this even easier, you could actually stack a whole heap of spirit, and this will actually allow you to get mana back a lot quicker. Personally, I'm just in some random gear that I've got since level 60, which has very, very low spirit. So it's not really the best gear for this. As you can see, that's why I'm running out of mana. But it still gets the job done. Now I recommend having skinning when doing this farm, because you can skin all of these mobs. It also has a very high chance of getting you edge masters, which can sell for a lot of gold. Basically what I do is I go ahead, loot them all up, skin them all, and then you just want to run out to the start of the dungeon, run outside, reset the instance, and then go once again. Now if you're doing boosties, you can charge a decent amount of gold for this, and you can make like 300 gold per hour just from having the boosties, on top of having the chance at getting like your edge masters and things like that. So it's a really good mage AoE farm. That was it for the video. If you enjoyed, hit the thumbs up button, and also if you want to learn more about making gold in classic World of Warcraft, I recommend checking out my complete classic gold making guide, which will be the first link down below in the description box. So go ahead and check that out. Be sure to subscribe to the channel because I bring out daily gold making videos. Till next one, take care.